welcome back to another episode of Empire State Sports. It's your boy Charlie Caps, and right beside me on Studio Tanglewood, it's the one and only Yo. And on the ones and twos, the producer of tonight's show, it's the Backbone. How you doing? And back in the Jets corner, it's Mike from Bayonne.
Jets Nation, let's ride.
We have a nice show planned for you guys today. We finally get to announce the giveaway. The merch drop is officially dropping next week. Mike from Bayonne is back on the pod. Nikki Pickens is in hiding.
MIA.
And how you feeling, brother?
Oh,
What's going on, man?
it's good, Kate.
How was your first week off?
Yo, it was like at first it started off like fuck, I can't believe it's over.
Yeah,
like,
the beginning of the week setting in after the Giants lost to the Philadelphia Eagles.
But now it's like I feel like I have like a vacation.
Yeah.
Like I feel good. Like I feel like
agree.
I have nothing holding me down.
Yeah, no, I agree. I finally locked back in on the Rangers.
Okay.
Feeling good watching some hockey again. I caught the Knicks on Friday night.
Yeah.
Which was
Wait, which game was Friday?
Which was Friday night?
The Celtics game, I think, was Thursday.
Oh, it was Thursday night.
And then
Thursday
Saturday night was the Nets, but
Oh,
we don't
okay,
want
yeah,
we don't
Thursday
want
night.
to talk about that.
Thursday night was definitely fun watching the Knicks
Yeah.
beat up on Boston. Always when you beat Boston.
That was a weird game.
It was a weird
Strange.
game.
Up 13, down 13.
Yeah.
Overtime, win.
And then the week was going, Sunday, championship Sunday was rolling around. I was so excited to sit down and watch some football like the rest of the world, right?
Yep.
The Eagles do what the Eagles do. Okay? They don't lose. All right? And then my night exploded because I see a freaking tweet from the Empire State Building.
Bro,
I see a tweet, bro, from the Empire State Building, okay?
Bro, that was a troll.
the biggest building, okay, in our lives living in New York. It was the Twin Towers growing up. They took that from us. We have the Freedom Tower now, which I love that building more than anything in this world. I still wish there was two of them. But the Empire State Building, we're Empire State Sports.
Yeah.
Bro, we are Empire State Sports.
We had to
bro.
change our name.
That is the build. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
bro.
we gotta have to.
I am really thinking about it.
That
Drop in the
was
comments.
embarrassing.
Drop in the comments if you think we should change our freaking name.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Because I wasn't just embarrassed. Okay,
Even the
I
caption.
was freaking mortified.
And
All right, I was so embarrassed.
look at the caption.
I what is it? Read it to me again.
It's Fly, Eagles, Fly. We're
What?
going green and white in honor of the Eagles
Bro.
NFC Championship
Bro,
victory.
I don't care who the frig paid, okay? Millions of dollars. Because I heard somebody did it for money or somebody paid to do
I
it.
saw
There's
something
so
like that.
much shit going on. Okay,
Yeah.
shout out DSM, the sanitation department.
That was great.
That was great coming back at them.
Yeah.
But it's like, are you kidding me? You light up our Empire State Sports, our Empire State Building in our fucking city? You light it up in green, bro?
And not only that, you tweet Fly, Eagles,
Fly, Eagles, fly?
Bro, that was bad.
Bro, that is disgusting.
Like, I get it. They did it. They wanted to get a rise out of people.
They got the click, but they got a rise out of me. It wasn't
more,
funny.
It's
It
more
wasn't
than
funny.
that now,
No.
because now we got Eagle fans holding it over our heads to the day we die.
Oh, absolutely.
Because now to the day we die,
Oh,
it's
without
like,
a doubt.
oh, you not only your city, even your city loves us. Like,
yeah,
bro, what?
yeah, are you kidding me? Listen, I understand with the whole freaking mentality going on, and everybody's welcome. Everybody is welcome. All right, I love it. I love everybody. All right, but when it comes down to something that you did just for sports and holidays, right? I think they lit it up for holidays as well, right? St. Patrick's Day was
yeah, I
green,
guess, whatever.
or whatever. But you made a statement with that building, okay, to light it up when we win.
Yeah.
All right, when we win, not when the Eagles win.
But and the fact is, like,
And then they said, "Oh, they did it for
trolled
the
us.
Chiefs." Get out of here, bro.
They
Get
trolled
outta
us.
here.
Like they, however they want to come up with it. Like,
That
oh, we
was
got
so
paid.
disgusting,
We got
bro.
paid
That
for
was
this
so
or whatever.
disgusting.
They
It hurt us
They
too, right?
trolled us.
Did
They trolled us.
Didn't they write it hurt us too? And then
Yeah.
later that night,
Hurt.
they said, you know what? We might as well just light it up in the Chiefs colors just to say we did it for both teams going to the Super Bowl.
You know what I hate though? I
Oh,
hate
man.
that a building's Twitter page like affects me this much. Like I hate that.
I know.
I hate that I'm bothered this much by a Twitter page.
Yeah, so as soon as
And a building.
as soon as I seen it, obviously I lost my mind. I was really, really upset. I was really upset.
I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah, I waited till the pod to even say anything about it.
Yeah.
Because I was just gonna start rattling off some tweets that would do nothing. Okay, say some horrible. I read some tweets, and some of those tweets were horrible.
My favorite
what
one
people
was I wish King Kong got the job done.
Yeah, yeah.
But no,
That one was
it's true.
crazy.
Like, bro, fuck the Empire State Building.
Yo, so the backstory. I remember as soon as this happened, I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "This guy's definitely trolling Portnoy and shit," because Portnoy hired this guy, right? He worked for Barstool Sports. Backbone might know a little bit more about this. He worked at Barstool Sports, and then he
Wait,
left.
who did?
The guy that runs the Twitter handle for the Empire State Building,
Okay.
worked for Barstool's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he got fired or he quit.
Nah, he quit.
So he quit live in the middle of one of their shows, bro. Live.
Barstool?
Yeah, he quit Barstool live.
Okay.
Dave was trolling him, like going after him, like you're going to work for the Empire State Building, like to run their Twitter account. Like what? Are you kidding me?
I mean, he did a good job.
Well, that's what everyone's saying. Give this guy a raise. I read a couple of those comments too, but that's not a raise. Like that's just
they're
fire.
getting like bad
That's
publicity.
a fire, bro.
Yeah, because they're getting like
You can't
they're
find
getting,
anything
hate.
good about that.
No.
Okay?
Like
You
that,
can't
bro,
find
that's
anything good about
embarrassing.
that.
Like it really is. Like it's such a bad. Like bro,
I was so
imagine
upset.
the Yankees.
I was
Imagine the
so
Yankees
upset.
are playing the Red Sox, right, to go to the World
yeah.
Series.
Yeah,
and
man.
the Red
Nah.
Sox they light up
it up in red?
for the Red Sox.
No,
it's the same thing.
it
what
is
they
the
did.
same. It is the same
Besides, we
thing.
didn't play bro. Why?
It
what
is the same
hell?
exact thing.
Oh,
Where was their mind? Where was their mind when they thought that was a good idea?
I have no idea. I hate the fact that now, like I'm saying, Eagle fans are gonna hold this against us to the day we die.
They can.
I would.
Listen, the Eagle fan has been freaking flying high from quite some time now. All right. They had an amazing 22 in their sport, even if the Eagles lose.
Yeah.
Okay. All those bars, all the restaurants, everything in Philly is up. You know it's up. All right. Our bars are still struggling.
No.
Our bars, listen, they're not doing as good as they're doing in Philly. They got runs,
they
bro.
are.
You know what? No, they're not.
Bro,
They're
New
not,
York's
man.
10 times bigger than Philadelphia.
I understand that, but the vibe that they got going there, okay, from baseball getting to the World Series, I know they lost, but they got to the World Series, so they got all those games out of every one of these places. Now the Eagles go on this run, which people are like giving them no respect because they beat the Giants and they beat some fourth string quarterback. So I do, but listen,
69 to 14, they're outscoring their opponents.
exactly, they're dogs though.
Yeah.
No matter what, that team is a
offensive
bunch
line
of
is
friggin'
ridiculous.
dogs, bro.
It's
They're
crazy.
good.
crazy.
And they have to be like we get excited over Danny Jones. Like they are on the highest of highs with their quarterback.
Yeah.
And they're on their highest of highs with their team and that shitty coach. He's not from Staten Island. I thought he was from Staten Island.
No, he's from like upstate New York.
Yeah, he's from upstate New York. Yeah,
He's like a fake New Yorker.
Yeah, he's a loser. He's a loser,
Yeah.
this guy. And now he's gonna be broadcasted all over friggin' TV. He's gonna get interviews
God,
out
he's
of
gonna
him,
be
bro.
going crazy. But I'll be
my
honest,
God.
that video of his daughter was cute.
Yeah, when he was still being a dad, right? He was like, look straight.
Yeah. Are you mocking me?
Yeah.
So I did think that was cute, and it annoyed me that I like smiled at that video.
Yeah, a
I
little
was
bit,
like
right?
kind of annoyed, like shit.
Yeah, I wish it was our guys up there with their kids
my
and shit.
God.
Oh man, it hurts, but we all getting back there. There's definitely some good feelings watching those games, knowing that we're close.
I
Close.
wasn't really tuned into football this weekend.
I don't know how you even say that.
Bro, after
How do you even admit that?
Because after my team lost,
Yeah.
that they were one game away from playing in the game to go to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like checked out. Like I'm not like now. I feel like that should be me watching my team play for the Super Bowl.
I'm sure Vegas ain't checked in on something.
I played some stuff, but like I wasn't.
That's the only thing to look forward to.
Yeah, I
Sunday
wasn't
night.
really like even. I don't know. I
Yeah, I
wasn't
have
really
a nice.
tuned in.
So I do a Sunday night box pool.
Okay.
And you get you get 18 weeks. You get every Sunday night football game like a football pool.
Okay.
And then you get the AFC and NFC championship and the Super Bowl. It's a pretty
Oh,
good.
that's
pretty.
But like, is it you have to
300 points. 300 points.
and then you put it in from the jump in the beginning of the season, and then
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it went
cool.
up a little. It went up a little bit
now
because of the extra week now.
If you don't hit, right? If someone doesn't have those
Everyone
numbers-
hits.
Oh, do
somebody
they?
hits.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I was
yeah.
gonna say there's a roll.
No, it's no
every
roll,
week.
no
Okay.
rollover thing.
That's pretty cool though. I
It is
kind of
cool.
like that.
Yeah, it keeps you in the game.
Yeah.
Keeps you in the game.
But
Yeah, it's a nice Savannah Banana shirt you got going
You like
on.
this?
I'm looking at that. Yeah, where'd you get that?
my boy got it for me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
good,
was so
good
nice
looking
of him.
kid. Yeah, he's really good looking. He's
Yo,
hard-
do you think that we're gonna get to go to a Savannah Banana game? I think they're traveling now. They're not just in Savannah, Georgia.
Is that
I
true?
think that's where they're from, right?
Andrew, is
AJ?
that true?
Yeah, they're traveling now.
Really?
Yeah, they're
So
traveling.
they really are like the Harlem
yeah, they're
Globetrotters
traveling,
of
bro.
baseball.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah, I was watching like a little video of the owner and shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
You have to go check that guy out.
Well, I
He
saw
was
the
at, like-
videos back when Barstool like first
He like
posted about
borrowed
them.
money from his family to get for this thing to work. Like, he
Really?
was on the balls of his ass. Yeah.
See, I like that.
Yeah.
I like stories like that.
Right?
That's cool.
Mhm.
That's like that makes me want to like contribute to the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I like that. That's really cool.
Definitely.
But damn, everything they do is cool.
They're doing 33 cities, 22 states.
This is sick.
So,
they're-
I bet you they're gonna
Bro, they're gonna play on Staten Island, bro.
Definitely, with the Ferry Hawks.
100% they're playing at the Staten
At
Island
the Fe-
Stadium.
at the Ferry
Bro,
Hawk Stadium, yeah.
I'm going. We'll go.
Yeah, we have
We'll
to
go.
go.
Road trip.
Oh, we have to
Road
go.
trip.
Road trip to
Empire
Bay Street.
State, yeah.
Yeah,
Road
Empire
trip.
State was the.
Let's
We'll
go.
take the train.
Bro,
You want to take the train?
Yeah, I mean, listen,
haven't
I
been
take
on the
the
train in
I
so
take the train
long.
every morning.
Yeah.
It's bro, there's
You're on the
creatures
Staten Island train every morning.
every morning.
Wow.
There's creatures, bro.
Yeah.
I-
They're
I-
still up from the night before.
Bro, I love
Right?
it. I love
Yeah.
it. Yo, because there'll
Me
be like
too.
people on the train that like
Uh-huh.
like no one wants to sit next to them, and they have like their own little like section in the back. It's like VIP for like
Mm-hmm.
the dirty bags, and I love sitting with them. I sit amongst them, and like I sit there like I don't give a shit because like now I know no one's coming near me because they won't go near them. So I'm like,
Okay.
okay, I have this whole bench to myself.
That's
This
great.
is perfect. I love it.
That's great. But the real talk in sports this week, we got to bring him in. We got him in the waiting room right now. Let's bring Mike from Bayonne into this pod.
Mikey.
Welcome back, Mike from Bayonne. We
Mikey.
miss you.
What's up,
We miss
fellas?
you. Join us in the losing circle.
When are we going golfing?
Layout is gorgeous, man. Look at
Nice,
this.
right?
Whole new world.
Right?
This is
Really
sweet.
nice.
Bro, so the Rodgers tour, I know that during the season or whatever, you were like, we want Rodgers or whatever in the beginning of one of the episodes. That chant might really be coming true. It's gaining steam. What do you think, Ant?
I mean, I think I don't know. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah.
What do you think? How do you feel about this?
All right, well, getting Rodgers and getting Nathaniel Hackett isn't exactly the same thing. So
No.
if we're going to talk about potentially getting Rodgers, yeah, well, that'd be awesome. But this Hackett deal is pretty much contingent on that fact.
Now,
I mean,
if you had to choose, right? There's options out there, Mike. You got an option of Derek Carr, which I know I get it. It's gonna cost you more to get
He's like-
Derek Carr than Aaron Rodgers.
No, it's going to cost you more to get Rodgers.
No. It's going to cost you more to get Derek Carr because you got to give Derek Carr a whole new contract. He doesn't have a contract.
gonna cost
Derek
a lot.
Rodgers hits
Both
53
regardless.
million
Yeah, but no, he can get a negotiated contract. Like he could come to the Jets on a different contract than what he's getting.
because he has a no trade clause.
Yeah. So the Jets can actually give Rodgers less money than they would for a Derek Carr because when you get a Derek Carr, you got to give him a whole new contract. It's a whole different ballgame. But Mike, so now Rodgers, if he comes here, realistically speaking, how long would he be here for? 2 years, 3 years max? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's a mercenary type deal. It's like Revis to the Patriots. It's like come in, get the ring, get the job done, and go on your way. But that's understood. Here's
Yeah.
the thing: Jet fans that don't like this don't like it because they see the whole Favre deal. They see what we did back then. But you really got to ask yourself: do you think that this team that we have now has more potential and more skill and just overall better than the team that we had back then? Yeah, I mean, there was the Lavernius Coles, there was the Jericho Cotchery. Like they weren't young, they were on the back end of their careers, and it was kind of a flung together thing. Rodgers coming here with these young guys, even for 2 years, could do some real damage. And it's just like I said, this Hackett signing, one major pull from this, that's do or die for Salah, man. That was a do or die signing for him.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah,
Without a doubt,
I
he
think
would
so.
just
So
sign Rodgers
I'll be honest. I don't really like the move, but if it gets Rodgers to come here, I mean, I feel like you gotta love the move then, you know?
Right.
Well,
That's the whole thing. And to be quite honest, I don't really like the movie either. I was clowning in the intro.
yeah.
But here's the thing with Hackett. It feels very Adam Gazy in the sense that, again, we got a guy, and no, we didn't hire him as a head coach, but we got a guy coming in who his main credentials are coming from the seasons where he had an Aaron Rodgers or a Peyton Manning. And other than that, didn't really make any dents in the league, has never really brought together a young quarterback so you can save whatever the hell you want to tell me about you're building Zach Wilson. This Hackett signing tells you far most that Zach Wilson thing is done. It's done. This guy's never worked with a young quarterback in his career.
No way. I'm
telling you, man.
off that. I'm thinking that if they get Rodgers, okay, that you have to stick Zach behind. You have to stick Zach behind him, and then give Zach that one more chance after whatever happens with Rodgers happens. You give Zach that one more chance to grab.
Yeah, but that would be hard because at that point you would have to pick up Zach Wilson's 5th-year option.
And how much is something like that?
I don't. It varies for a guy that was the second overall pick.
Yeah, but
you're not going to take that option.
Bottom of the barrel if he's been sitting for the last 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you can't.
Yeah, that's their main plan, Charles. I would think that would be like their ultimate 3-4 year plan for the kid. But I mean, I don't know with this signing. It's obviously just a pull for Rodgers completely because you can't. I get, offensive coordinators don't make good head coaches, and they can still be great offensive coordinators. But you can't just sit there and completely ignore what that guy did with that offense last year in Denver with that kind of talent, with those skill players.
Yeah,
I mean that's
100%.
scary.
Yeah. Well, now you brought up before you said with this Jets young receiving core, right? Now, look at Rodgers last year. Rodgers last year had a young receiving core with the Green Bay Packers, and it didn't turn out so well. With that being said, do you think Rodgers would you think that he can come here and still give you those numbers that he did, 2-3 years ago? Or do you think that he's on the back end of his career? Like, what are you expecting if you do get Rodgers?
Rodgers is definitely on the back end of his career, but I'm not expecting Rodgers, put the 403 touchdowns that, people of Green Bay were accustomed to up until, last season. But he's going to do what you need to be done. He's not going to turn the ball over. He's going to make plays. And yeah, they had a young receiving core in Green Bay this year. We had one as well. We also had a really good defense, which they did not, and they haven't had for quite some time. And that is, I think, far outweighs any of the talent that we're going to put around him as trying to draw him in. This signing was nothing more than just grabbing Aaron's best buddy. That was it. They knew Aaron Rodgers loved this guy. He said it, to multiple
Publicly.
people in the past. Yeah, publicly that this was his guy. So it's pretty much clear as day as what's going on. Now, you got to get the deal done with Rodgers. Green Bay, contractually, it makes more sense for them to not deal him until after June 1st. So you're going to sit around until June 1st waiting and hoping that Aaron Rodgers is actually going to decide. He still has to decide to come here. That's the other 50 ball. So it's like there's a lot of things up in the air, and you're putting all your eggs into this one basket. This better work if you're Rob Saleh.
Listen, forget about all that, all right? We're talking about Aaron Rodgers coming to New York freaking City. All right? Forget about all that. He would be the biggest name in the city right now. All right? You're putting him on a team that has a sick defense, okay? He will be fully engaged to the person he is. Right?
Yeah, he will be funny with the media.
The person he is.
He'll be funny with the media.
He will
That's
take
the thing.
this
Does he wanna
city
deal with that,
by
bro?
storm.
He
So
was
so
God
if he's sitting there, okay, contemplating in his head, I just been playing in Green Bay, in Wisconsin, in Green Bay, and I get a chance to go win a championship.
Yeah, but you gotta realize,
New York
Charles,
City.
but you gotta realize this guy hasn't won jack shit since 2010, right? If he comes here, He has all the pressure in the
Absolutely,
world.
but he's that
to
guy.
win. No, he's not that guy.
How can you say
he
he's not
loses
that
in the
guy?
playoffs
You're
year
wrong.
after year
No,
after
you're wrong.
year
You're wrong.
after year? He hasn't won a Super Bowl since 2010. I had 2 pubic hairs in 2010. That was the last time this guy won. Now, like Mike said, he has to also choose to come here.
I think he would grab it and embrace
But
it.
he knows
and bring a championship to the
if
city.
he's in Wisconsin, if he's in Green Bay, Wisconsin, all he has to do is still get
Green Bay,
paid.
Wisconsin exit.
Yeah. all he has to do is still get paid to lose and lose and lose. They don't give a shit if he wins or loses over there at this
No, they
point.
care.
I don't
They
think
care.
so. I don't think so.
Well, here's the
care.
thing. Not only that, but it's he is a god in Green Bay as far as the media goes. No one's pressing him in the Green Bay, Wisconsin press room. He comes to New York, they're going to want to know who he dated, when he saw her, what they ate, and when they went to sleep. And if he doesn't answer it, he's going to have a problem. And does he want to deal with that is the question, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I just see him as the guy in the light. He wanted to, he goes out. You see him. He's in the media all the time. He's hanging out with those type of people. He will come here and be the biggest.
I would love it.
The biggest sports athlete in New York at this time. I'll tell you that right now.
I would love that for
I'll
sure.
tell you that. It'll be him and Judge. We'll be the kings of the city.
But,
all right.
No, definitely. Bro, it would be great. But I mean, like Mike said,
I'm just saying, man.
like Mike said, you don't want to put all your eggs into one pile. Like
they're kind of the Jets are in this situation.
but they're in a great situation, the Jets, because they got numerous options. It's not just Rodgers. They got numerous options out there.
So you want to go get Carr and then think like Carr's
don't-
the fourth. I'd rather them try to go get Brady and have that storyline coming to the
and they
team.
have that too.
You
Like,
know what I mean?
That's
It's
why I want to know, Mike.
The backbone will go into cardiac arrest.
Right, Mike? That's why I want to ask you, Mike. If this Rodgers situation doesn't pan out the way you want it to pan out, what is your option? What is your plan B, your plan C, and your plan D? Because in reality, there's 3-4 quarterbacks out there that you could go after.
No, there's a lot of them out there. Dude,
List them in order. So it's Rodgers. So it's Rodgers 1. Okay. So you would want
Rodgers is
Rodgers.
one.
You would want Rodgers 1, right?
Rodgers 1.
And then who would you want for number 2?
I want like money canceled out of here, contractual obligations canceled out here.
Yeah,
Just
none of that.
Forget
what
it.
I want is
I'm not
players.
talking about any of that.
Fine. Give me Rodgers 1, Lamar 2, Carr 3. And if I got to get a Garoppolo at 4, so be it. But
So you don't even want Tom?
what I
He's not going
No.
there, you
Yeah,
psycho.
That's never happening.
That's on the table.
No, it's not.
That's never
Why is
happening.
that not on the
never
table?
on the table.
One, it's New
Never
York.
Yeah, he'll never come to the
Why?
Jets.
You guys are just dismissing Tom.
Yeah.
Bro,
You don't
I'd
think he
put
wants to-
all my money on it.
Yeah.
I don't
There's
know.
3
man.
teams ahead of the Jets that he would go to.
You just dismissed him, though. I don't like that. It's
I mean,
Tom
it's-
Brady. You dismiss him. He's a free agent. Don't dismiss him.
Nah.
Don't
that would
dismiss
never
him.
happen.
They would be great. Great for the pod.
Oh my God. Really great for the pod. Nah, but
Selfishly.
listen, we don't know. Like I said, we don't know what's going to happen. What I do know is they have Daniel Hackett as offensive coordinator. And whether or not Rodgers comes here, I guess what Saleh and the rest of them were thinking was, let's go with a guy who has over 15 years of this experience rather than LaFleur, who had his first year with us. Let's get a guy who they think knows what he's doing. And to be honest, the not so sexy signing that I'm more stoked about was Keith Carter, the offensive lines coach and the running game coordinator that we got from Tennessee, who's been obviously killing it out there and finding space for Derrick Henry, and that guy's been doing the rest.
Wait, so they signed this guy, and this guy's going to play in the Super Bowl?
Who?
The guy he just said? The
No.
offensive...
No,
Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
Yeah,
I thought I don't
Titans.
know. Breaking up a little bit.
Derrick
I thought I heard
Henry.
Kansas City. I was like, wait, what?
No, I didn't even realize, Mike. That's huge.
Yeah, it's great.
No, that's something I like. But I mean, listen, it's a Rodgers watch now. I mean, it's legit going to be a Rodgers watch.
Oh
Legit.
my God!
Crazy.
Do you listen?
Why are you shaking your head, Backbone? You don't think that's going to happen?
Nah,
Why? Just because they're the Jets?
that's one of the reasons.
It's New York. Yo, New York is a lot of them.
Rodgers is not taking a pay cut. He wants his $53 million, and that's that. 2, it's in New York. He only wants to play in a red state. I mean, red state. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Same reason why Tom Brady will never play in New York.
Could be. That's a good point.
It is, though. And then on the Jets' point, if they have to pay that
We light
$53
up.
million, I don't think it's worth it.
No, they don't have to pay the 50.
You don't think
No,
it's
they
worth
do.
it?
They do. If they accept his contract, what it is right now, and they don't restructure anything, it's $53 million.
Yeah.
Which
That's
they
crazy.
would restructure, but he said, Drew.
Yeah.
I saw him on McAfee. He said like he's aware that where most places where he's gonna go or end up, they're gonna restructure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was unaware.
Yeah, 'cause,
Yeah.
like he knows it's gonna have to be done because there's
still.
literally not enough. He probably realized there's
I
not
don't-
What
enough
kind
I
of a
don't
pay cut
see
is he
it.
taking?
I
though?
don't see him coming to the
Well, that's
Jets,
another
but it's good. It's good to think that there is a
course.
chance. You know,
Hey.
like the Jets aren't out of the conversation.
Oh, I think they're a top.
But,
it's a top 3 landing spot for
but
him.
then
Still.
I know, like you see Tyreek Hill. Remember when Tyreek Hill? There was like rumors about the Jets trading for Tyreek Hill, and then he comes out. He's like, the Jets. Like that was never an option. You know, like I feel like that's like the
New
the
York
way,
media is so strong.
Yeah,
That's why.
I feel
I
like
love
that's
it.
like a mutual thing around like the NFL, which is like annoying.
Freaking
Like,
Joe Namath is ready to give him his jersey.
I know. But like that's annoying. Like you said though, if you come to New York, if Aaron Rodgers comes
Oh,
to New
he's
York,
the guy that I think he is. He's
and
got the
they
balls.
win, and if they win, if Aaron Rodgers wins
Oh,
the
my,
Super Bowl
forget
for the
about
Jets,
it. King of New York, bro.
Bro.
King of New York.
that would be insane, Mike.
These guys don't
Right, get
have
Rodgers
these
back.
guys don't have the balls to
Tap-
come play here. That's what it is. You want to say a red state or this or that? They don't have the balls to come play here. There's been plenty of guys to win in a blue state.
Yeah.
All right. We know he's immunized. It is what it is.
Listen, I'm not asking him
You
to
know?
live here. He doesn't have to spend his weekends.
No.
Just throw the rock here. I don't
Yeah.
give a
Go
crap
get
where
us-
you go off
bro.
to on the weekend.
He'll have a gangster apartment in Manhattan. He'll be living.
Bro,
He'll go down.
Garrett
He'll go down to
Wilson's
his little
numbers-
coffee. He'll go down to his little coffee shop and get his bulletproof or something.
Yeah.
You know, come on now.
Bro, Garrett Wilson's numbers with Aaron Rodgers. I remember what I said on the podcast like a few weeks ago that Garrett Wilson's a top 10 receiver in my eyes.
What was that?
My eyes would be everybody's eyes because that guy will be the #1 receiver in all of football.
You know who will take a big hit though?
who?
Brees Hall.
Why?
Rodgers hates his running backs.
You think so?
Bro, he calls
No.
off runs at the
don't
goal
know.
line
Well, that's
consistently.
different, but he gets the running backs.
Consistently.
The running backs get them down there.
I'm just saying it for a young running back.
I don't know. You're,
Mike,
you're being a hater.
With obviously, with Aaron Rodgers, do you guys think you're better than the Bills?
That's a good question. I mean, this is also yeah, I do.
Wow.
We beat the Bills this year without him. If we had Aaron Rodgers
That
at
is
the
true.
helm, 100%. And more importantly, dude, we need Vera Tucker back. We need a healthy offensive line. I mean, that's what's going to bring having Rodgers come in make a difference or not. It all
Yeah,
comes
that's
down.
it. Yeah,
It all
go
comes
ahead,
down
finish.
to the same old question: is like, is it worth it? Do you think it's worth it? A majority of Jet fans do not believe that getting Rodgers and trading all those potential picks and what have you and the money is not worth it because they've seen it before with Favre and they've seen it elsewhere. I think it might be worth it this time, though. I really do.
If
I
the
think
division- if
kids
the
are
division
good
was a
enough
little
and they're
weaker-
just gonna keep getting better, man.
If the division was a little weaker, I would say it's a lock. But since the division is pretty tough, you know, you got some really good teams. You got some really good teams to go up against. Why are you shaking your head, Andrew?
Yes or no?
Yeah.
I
don't
a lot
know.
of question marks though.
There is a lot of question marks, but it is a difficult division to play in. I guess
It
that
is.
most of the league is. But
Not the NFC East.
yeah, he doesn't have to worry about the weather. I'll tell you that. It's better weather than Green Bay.
Yeah.
It's way
not,
better.
Not by much.
What do you mean not by much, bro?
Not by much.
We've seen our first snowflake today. It's the 31st.
I think it was a record, right?
It's January 31st. Yeah, since like the 50s or some shit. I don't even know, but
Yeah.
we've seen a flurry. That's it.
Today, yeah, it was snowing a little bit.
I want it though. I would love to see it, especially from where we sit. Hopefully, we could just sign Jones and see what happens with Barkley and move on.
Yeah, I'm all for Rodgers coming to New York though, Mike.
Yeah, me too. Big time.
I'm all
Big
for
time.
Rodgers. I know. I mean, I'm. Listen, I think Derek Carr is coming here. I don't know why. I feel like
What do you mean
Derek
you don't
Carr,
know why? Because they always get the fourth. They always get the fourth pick
I
of the
think
bunch.
Derek Carr would be unbelievable in New York.
You think it would be
I
unbelievable?
think Derek Carr would be unbelievable in New York, but that's whatever. It's
Yeah.
not my say. But I
So
don't know.
who do you think is the
I
most
like
realistic,
Derek
Mike?
The most realistic is I think it's Derek Carr. I'm with Antico.
is, right? Yeah.
I don't think
Like, why
I
not
don't think
Lamar?
Rodgers is the most realistic, but I think this move was for Rodgers.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Why not Lamar
You know what
Jackson?
I mean?
I think I heard a rumor today for Lamar Jackson, they're going to franchise tag him. But if they franchise
He's not
tag him,
accepting that, right?
I was
I
just
mean,
gonna
he
say,
can, or
he-
he can, you know,
he's
I
ready to
guess
go
he can,
over there.
I know he wants a contract.
Yeah,
He can hold out, and then eventually
He
they'll
will.
pay him.
He
but-
will hold out.
Yeah, I
should.
saw the rumor mill that Rappaport, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about that. So I don't know, but
Yeah, I
Derek
mean, I
Carr,
don't know.
he's there for the taking.
Lamar is what Lamar like. Lamar's obviously an unbelievable talent. Would love to watch him weekly, but
Oh,
I
for
don't know.
sure.
The knees scare me. The injuries scare me with him.
I think that it's kind of like it was like a Fugazi like injury, Mike. I think he was doing it to show them like, listen, without me, let's see if you can win. And obviously they couldn't win without him. So now he's like, listen, you want me to play? More money.
Oh, you don't want somebody
Right.
like that on your team.
I mean, at that time, they'll pay him.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't really have to worry about that. And I think Lamar wants to win, bro. He wants to win that kid.
Man,
so
if I was Zach Wilson, I would probably just kick the bucket.
Oh,
I would kick the bucket. Zach Wilson, the quarterback of the New York Jets.
who is that guy?
Yeah, you already forgot who he was. I swear, I would kick the
Oh,
bucket.
wait, Mike, I got one more question for you before we let you go.
was it?
You got options, right? If you had to say you get Rodgers, right? Mike White, he goes, right? Like he's gone. Like he's not your
Love Mike
backup.
White.
I love Mike White, but he won't. You can't start Mike White then, right? If you get Rodgers, like Zach
What
Wilson
do
would be
you
the number two.
mean? Oh, we were asking number 2, number 3 situation.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. Unless Mike White would be cool with signing on as a third, I would assume Zach Wilson's going to be the second to whoever it is. But that'd be something if they signed White and they make Zach Wilson the third for the next year.
bro.
He's really gonna kick the bucket at that point.
But he can't. They can't. They wouldn't be able to start him because then they'll be giving a backup third string quarterback
Yeah,
$6 million.
Nah, you put him behind.
Yeah, he's
so
gonna
you
walk.
corrected me a couple weeks ago or whatnot, and you said that it was Dan Marino. His childhood hero, Zach Wilson, is Aaron Rodgers. So you put him. I heard that
No,
again.
you said Brock Purdy, bro.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
That's
We
what I
all,
was
we
thinking
all
of.
know Zach Wilson's
That's
hero
what,
is
that's
Rodgers.
what I was thinking of. Yeah, that's probably why I messed that up then.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you put him behind his hero, you're gonna get the most out of Zach at the end of the day.
Maybe.
If
but
anything,
I think Zach
if anybody
sucks.
could do it, I think it would be.
I think you got to kind of like.
And you
See you
know,
later, Zach.
and you also know that right now, what's the backup to what's the kid they just signed, Green Bay?
Oh, Jordan Love.
Yeah, like they don't even like you, like they don't even talk to each other or whatever. He wasn't like the greatest like role model for this guy. The last
Really?
year. Yeah, I heard he was like.
So that's another reason why they
Yeah, I
should get
heard he-
Derek Carr.
You didn't hear his last interview with Rodgers
Yeah.
talking about winning MVPs and not Super Bowls?
Said that?
Yeah, and
Really?
Gronk came out and actually called him out on it.
No
Yeah.
way.
He's
Yeah,
like, you
but I
should
mean,
really be concentrating on winning Super Bowls, not MVPs.
See, that's bad. You know it's bad when Rodgers' brother, like, even came out. It was like, Rodgers is an asshole. Like, he said, like, Aaron Rodgers is an asshole. That was like a thing during because they're
We
from
don't
California.
care, baby.
Yeah,
Hate
there
us.
it is.
Hate
Yeah.
us.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Mike, thanks
Thank
for
you so
coming
much
on.
for coming on. No,
Mikey.
we appreciate it. Welcome
back.
Welcome back. Thank you.
Get
so
ready, Mike.
much.
The
Mike from Bayonne.
Mets corner's coming up soon, Mikey. We got a lot to
Should we
talk
get
about.
a Super Bowl prediction?
Yeah, what's your Super Bowl pick?
Yeah, let's hear it.
And how much do you bench press?
All right. 245 and
Yeah,
nah,
okay.
listen, I'm gonna Chiefs look good against the Bengals, man. Mahomes is Mahomes. He's gonna be running for his life, man. Them birds are coming. Give me the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm with my Empire State Building, baby.
Wow,
Oh, that's
bro,
disgusting.
what?
That's disgusting.
What the hell is going
That was so
on,
disgusting.
bro?
I'm gonna hang you from the Empire State
Yo, we
Building.
got to get him out of here.
You and the Jets.
We gotta get
and-
him outta here.
Yeah, see you later. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks, Mike.
We'll see you, man.
fellas.
225. 225.
Yeah, that whole shit is just nuts.
See?
They're going through it, the Jets, man. The Jets are going through it. The Jet fans are going through it.
What do you mean?
Like they got a lot to think about. This is a busy offseason for them. They feel very uplifted from the season.
Yeah, well, they're
And
a quarterback away.
They're ready to keep it going.
Yeah.
They are ready to keep
They're
it going.
legitimately a quarterback away,
Yeah.
and there's so many quarterbacks out there for them, so they're in good shape, man.
All right, so let's announce this giveaway. For the giveaway, we're giving away 2022 Topps Baseball
Let me see that.
Series card, Series 1 card box with 7 packs, 1 exclusive card.
Nice.
And all you have to do, it's very easy. To win this, it's very, very easy. All you have to do is subscribe to Empire State Sports on YouTube, take a screenshot, and DM us on Instagram at Empire_State Sports. Right? So even if you do follow the pod already, you're already entered into the show, the contest. So just make sure you screenshot it and DM us on Instagram, and you're locked in. Next week we're actually going to be opening up. We're gonna try to do a little card opening. We're gonna open up one of these bad boys, and see what you get. So 2022, who was the rookies out there? Like what are the possibilities in this?
There's a lot.
There is, right?
I think the top guy that you got to be looking for
Is the guy on the Mullins, right?
No. I was thinking the catcher on the Orioles.
Okay.
Maybe he is. I don't really
You bring
know.
us up a couple names that could possibly be in there. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know what you get. That's the whole thing.
I don't know. There's 100 cards in here, so one of them has to be something good.
Yeah, we
you know?
got it right here. So let's see. Wanda Franco. I don't know why that song comes on.
I like that song.
But Wanda Franco, Aaron Judge, O'Neal Cruz. Is this the top? Oh, yeah, it's trending.
Oh, no, that's 2021, though.
No, this is 2022. It says.
2022.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm blind.
Yeah, no, it's pretty
Ronald
cool.
Acuna, yeah.
Oh, they have some good cards.
Who was rookie of the year last year?
Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah, you want a Julio Rodriguez. That's who you want.
J-Rod.
You want the shortstop of the cheating Astros.
Oh, Pena.
Pena,
Yeah.
bro. You get a nice Pena card.
But I don't see the
Get
thing
it
is,
great. Get it graded. You might be
those
sitting in
cards,
some money.
like they come out like those guys, like Pena. I don't know if he was really like scouted like that. So I
Was he
think,
even considered a rookie?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he might not have like a cool card. Like there's some of those guys out there that are rare like that.
Whatever though, it's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
this is the giveaway. So make sure that you're following, subscribe to us on YouTube, screenshot it, DM us on Instagram, and you'll be entered in.
Yep.
So next week we'll open a box of these and see what we get, and then the following week we'll be announcing our winner.
Yep.
We'll ship you a nice box of cards. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And then and next week you'll get to officially see the merch, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice. Can't wait.
Hopefully we'll be rocking some of our gear for the show.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah, bro.
Super Bowl
I
week.
got Savannah Banana though.
We got Super Bowl week. It's always a great weekend. Super Bowl weekend's always a great weekend. I used to have some awesome parties in my house on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were a big Super Bowl family.
Really?
Yeah, we had some
like that.
great. We had some great Super Bowls here, definitely. Now, if I have a Super Bowl party, it'll be like 1,000 little kids running around.
Yeah,
all the dads will be upset.
I was never like.
They'll take the basement and we get kicked out.
Yeah.
We
No,
watch
how many?
upstairs.
We never really went like crazy for Super Bowls, Andrew.
we did,
We
always.
would like hang out, but like
Never
it
went
was
to-
Honestly,
just-
I was never there.
Yeah.
Whoa, why? Where were you?
Yeah, he was watching it alone.
Yeah, I know.
He was in a lot of them growing
Yeah.
up.
No,
which is-
But
it's my
I-
boy Stefan.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I feel like I never really like Super Bowls. Were just,
No,
like,
we never went to
whatever.
school on Monday. The
Really?
Catholic schools don't even have school on Monday.
Really?
Yeah, they make it some like
The number one day to call out too for work.
Yeah, definitely.
It should
No,
just
that's
be a
all
national
Sunday.
holiday
Yeah,
at
at
this point.
right? I know it's
Yeah.
kind of like
They
stupid.
should really just do it on Saturday and like give us a break.
No, they should just give us off Monday. Like, bro, we get
Bro,
off
you want
every
it,
day
bro.
for no reason anyway. So like, why not do another one? Just put another day in there.
Put another day in
Like,
there?
bro, I get
Yeah.
off for the dumbest days.
Oh, the kids in
Like-
the schools too. They're off for some crazy stuff.
Bro, it's
Yeah,
like I get all
crazy
like
stuff.
it's banana day.
Yeah.
Everyone, no, don't come into work today. It's banana day.
Yeah, it's coming.
All right.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll stay home. Thank you. Like, and then like next that'll be on a Monday. The next Thursday, it's Banana Republic Day. This
Yeah.
time, don't come in.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
National Pasta Day.
yeah,
Don't come in.
like, bro, come on, enough with this. But yo, we can turn this podcast to two different directions right now.
What do you mean?
We could talk about that Chiefs game,
Yeah.
or we can talk about what happened last night in the Brooklyn Nets Los Angeles Lakers game.
Oh, let's go Nets Lakers.
Yeah, you want to go Nets
Yeah,
Lakers
because
first?
we'll get into around the league
Yeah.
after that.
So last night, Andrew, I don't know if you heard about this. Last night,
This is sick
the
too.
Brooklyn Nets were the home team against the Los Angeles Lakers.
So
Right?
who's coming to town?
LeBron James.
Yeah.
And now, mind you, LeBron James is 10 assists away for being 4th all-time on the assist list. And he's like 115 points around there from being all-time.
Yeah, he couldn't get it last night. He could have got closer.
Of course. And there's people that are paying very, very good money to come watch LeBron James play.
Absolutely.
And you know what he did yesterday, Andrew? You know what LeBron James did in that game last night?
What's that?
He didn't play.
Took a mental health day.
He didn't play. My ankle's sore.
Yeah, he took a mental health day.
Bro,
That's horrible.
you know what I felt bad for? We talked about this earlier this morning, but I'm driving to work. I'm listening to the radio. Shout out WFAN. Hate you guys, but love you guys at the same time. But a caller calls into WFAN, and he goes to the Brooklyn Nets game last night
With his son.
with his son, who I don't know what he was saying. He's special.
Yeah.
He spent $3,000. I said that
Yeah.
right. $3,000 for his son who loves LeBron James. He said
his posters are on the wall.
Everything about
Everything.
LeBron James. This kid loves LeBron James. He wanted to see him play one time. $3,000.
He got it for Christmas.
And he doesn't play.
He doesn't play.
What the hell is the matter with this guy? And how does he have fans still?
It's hard for us to say that because we don't play the game. All right. But then when you go back and you want to be compared, right? All LeBron James has been in the league has been compared to Michael Jordan.
Of course.
All right. There's
Rightfully
82,
so.
There's 82 basketball games in the season.
Every year.
You go look up Michael Jordan's played games. How many games he's played each season?
Can you
It's
check it?
82. It's
Can you check-
82.
can you check
it's
it, Andrew?
81. It's 82. It's 81. It's 82. He made sure, that he was out there because he wanted to show the fans, his fans, and obviously his team to win the game.
Yeah.
And his best opportunity to win the game is when he was playing. If you remember that quote from Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Do you remember the quote
It was-
exactly?
I don't know the exact quote, but it was along the lines of, "Listen, these people pay top dollar,
Yeah.
good money to come see me play.
Yeah.
So you bet your ass I'm going to be out there playing."
He was
for
like,
them.
there's a kid up in the upper deck
Yep.
that waited his whole life to come see me play tonight. And he's going to see me play.
Yep.
No matter what.
Bro,
And LeBron's just not that guy.
he's not that guy. And the fact that he still has fans,
A lot of fans.
not
A lot of
only
fans.
like fans, but like grown ass men are like fans of him still.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I don't know how.
I get like little kids being fans of him,
Yeah.
but like when you're a grown ass man and you see
You know the world
things
now.
that he does. Exactly.
Yeah, you know the world now.
You know the world. You see
Yeah.
the things he does.
Correct.
How are you a fan? Like, what is going on here? Like, how are you still a fan of this guy?
It's so true.
Like, do you have the games Michael Jordan's played?
Yeah, I got both their stats up here.
Let me see him.
I don't want to see stats. I just want to see games
Yeah, I
played
want to see games played.
per season.
Yeah, I don't even care about
Well,
the stats.
all right. So this is one thing I'll say.
I'm not getting
and
into the greatest debate here.
Yeah.
I just
who's
want to
the
say
best.
though, LeBron, he plays a shit ton of minutes also, and he's honestly played for a lot longer than Jordan did.
Yeah, of course. But I mean,
So, like,
what about games?
Here, Jordan, you got 82. I mean, this is
Yeah.
going forward from his rookie career. 82, 18, 82, 82, 81, 82, 82, 80, 78, 17, 82, 82, 82, 60, 82.
There you go.
Wow.
Now-
so a couple of years he got completely
LeBron
injured.
James used to be that 82 season guy,
Yeah.
but like, since like what? How long ago did he stop being that 82
since
guy?
2018,
18,
since
right?
he came to the Lakers.
Yeah, he became that. I'm gonna play
Went to LA.
60 games.
He went to LA. He's probably spoken that papanya.
I don't know.
High on that
from-
papanya.
from-
He's worried about being in Space Jam.
yeah. From 2018,
It's
what is
just-
his numbers? How many games?
From 2018.
Yeah.
So 55, 67, 45, 56, 40 is this year
Okay.
so far.
Yeah. All right.
I mean,
But his minutes, they're almost like 40 minutes.
I get it.
all
So
the
then check
I was
yourself
just
out
gonna
of the
say,
game every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
then give yourself a different load management.
Like you can't handle it. You can't handle the minutes that he's at
Listen,
right now.
He's old. He is old.
He's not old.
How
bro.
old is he?
I think he's 37
37
now.
He's
maybe
not that old.
36, 38. I don't
Yeah,
even
he's
know.
not that
He's
Yeah,
not
for
that old.
professional sports, it's old.
It is.
I mean, I guess, but
It
I
is.
mean, bro, like these kids, they're coming to see you play,
And when is his
man.
son, when is his son coming into the league? Probably next year or the year after that.
No, he's
like
just
2-3
going to be a
years.
freshman next year.
Oh, because he keeps
was
talking
just in
about
high
that.
school.
His
No, I
great-
think he's a junior in high school right now.
No, I think he just. Oh yeah, you
He's
might
still
be
in high
right.
school. He's
Yeah.
still
Well,
in high
all I
school.
know is all I keep hearing him say is that he wants to play ball with Bron.
Oh, he will.
Yeah.
So-
He will. He definitely will. But is his son even good enough to be playing in the league? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he looks it.
But and you know what's worse about
No
last
matter
night?
if he's not, his last name is James. He's going to be in
Yeah.
the NBA.
But you know what's worse about last night? You're 100% right about that.
Okay.
But you know what's worse about last night? He's playing tonight in MSG.
Yeah.
He's playing tonight in MSG.
Who, LeBron?
LeBron. And he's 10 assists away from being fourth on the list.
10 assists.
10 assists, which he will probably get. But you can't play. That's another thing. Brooklyn Nets, where you at, boy? LeBron don't even want to play in your arena, but he'll come to MSG. He'll play.
They lost too, right? The Lakers lost, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they got
the Lakers.
They got spanked.
They're trash. They're just an old ass team
Yeah.
with big star names on their team. That's all they are. Anthony Davis don't play no more. LeBron James, he don't play. I mean, he plays, but
He
he.
don't play no more.
Yeah.
No,
Who
I heard that call. I heard that call as well this morning.
yeah, I was bothered
felt
by
so
that.
bad.
I know.
felt so bad for that guy.
I was
You
bothered
heard
by
it
that.
you heard it in his voice. He's like, listen, I don't care.
Yeah.
the father said,
Does,
like,
though.
no, the father was like, I would have still enjoyed it, but that's all this kid talks about, thinks about is LeBron James. I felt so bad. But
I know it did. It was definitely a mess up situation, but listen, it's their life. It is what it is. We could talk about it. We could say whatever we want, but guess what? They're gonna go to their mansions. LeBron James has $1 billion.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a shit about that guy's kid.
nah,
I
he
guarantee
doesn't.
you.
He
So,
definitely doesn't.
it is what it is. Let's get to around the league, Kyle. What's going on here?
Let's do it.
What's going on?
How we
What
doing?
was a weekend in sports, huh?
Yeah. All right. So first, I'll bring up. I know you guys don't like the Eagles, but
Nah, they're the talk.
Devontae Smith made a crazy good catch.
No, he didn't.
Obviously, he did drop the ball. But what I thought was more interesting, what he did when he got up from it. It was actually a really
Yeah, I
smart
saw.
play.
Yeah.
So they actually had this already. It was a game plan. So if this were to happen, they have a signal so they know just to snap the ball.
Yeah.
Turns out it looks like the Eagles got away with one. Let's bring in Mike Pereira. Mike, looking at all these different angles, what do you think?
Well, he's
So
currently
it's
going
obviously
to the
not a
ground,
catch,
Kevin.
but they're gonna
Ball
show
hits the
here
ground.
what
He's
he
got to
does
maintain control, but
right
you see
after.
him lose control there. Had that been challenged, it would have been
So
overturned.
they know
to
a
an incomplete
play
pass.
and they know exactly
why
what
you
that
see the hurry
means.
up.
And
Yeah.
they were able
So
to
you
get
got
that
the line
play
right
off.
away.
And that
Turns out-
honestly was a big factor in the beginning of the game on
Oh,
why
of
they.
course.
How about to go back
To what we spoke about?
Yeah, we'll bring up because
what we spoke about
This is
last
Empire
week?
State Sports.
Yeah.
And the Giants played the Minnesota Vikings. Every single play in that Minnesota Vikings game, when it was a situation like that,
100%,
they
man.
didn't. They stopped the game.
We talked about
and
it.
They reviewed,
100%.
and everything was reviewed. Why not then?
I have no idea.
Why not then?
I have no idea.
But only for the Giants and Minnesota Vikings. They want to stop the game mid-game. Wait. You can't call
You're
it.
talking about the assist, right? So it was the NFL. What was it called?
I don't know.
The NFL video assist or something
They
like
did
that.
it for one game.
Yeah,
One game.
yeah.
And that was it.
That was nuts.
Bro,
that was nuts.
What is that about? One game.
Did we even ever talk about the chip in the football? We
from
mentioned
Ma-
it, right?
I don't
mentioned
think
it,
Did we?
but
From
we
the
like-
McAfee
Yeah.
show? I don't think. I don't
But
think.
what
so.
does that even mean, the chip?
So the chip is actually, it's just a beta. So they're not actually using it to do anything.
But it's in there.
But it's in the football.
And they're getting the data.
And it's a GPS. So you know when it's going to be a first down, if it touches the goal line, when it goes out of bounds.
You know
et cetera.
everything. You know where it is on the field.
Yeah.
You know everything.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
That's wild.
It is.
But that was also
and shout out to
BS.
McAfee because this guy breaks freaking news. He's unbelievable. His show is unbelievable, and he's doing it on all levels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He is.
it was on the NFL Next Gen Stats Twitter.
That was it.
Really?
That was it, bro.
And it was just
So it was like so under the
it was
radar.
just a
Oh,
tweet,
no one
and it
talked
said
about it.
The ball in the chip told us that it was like 0.3.
That was
feet
when
away.
that was what game was that when he was reaching?
I think it was in the wild card round.
But why
Yeah.
why does the chip matter? Like, why is that a big
because they would have
deal?
known if it passed the goal line or how
because
fat-
they didn't
yeah.
mention it.
There's
They
chips
never
everywhere,
said
though.
that there's a chip in the ball.
Dude, there's
Yeah,
chips
but
everywhere.
they
There's
didn't
chips in
mention.
there.
They didn't mention the Giants Vikings game that they were going to take away challenges and everything was reviewed. They
Yeah.
just do things.
Brother,
Right,
officiating.
I mean-
I know. If you want to put up a little time clock on how long we could talk about the referees for, because I hate it so much.
How bad was that
but
replay?
How bad is
Which one?
How bad is it? It's
in the
so
Chiefs
bad.
game.
It's so bad that the NFL is rigged was like trending for like 15 and a half
but
hours.
we're going to probably get into the Chiefs Bengals.
Yeah.
Because that was
But
nuts, bro.
you can't, like, I get the refs made some mistakes, a lot of mistakes, but the Bengals also, they blew the game.
Oh, for
They
sure.
had numerous opportunities to win the game. And the one thing that no one talks about, why did they punt the ball to the guy? And he got extra 24 yards on a punt. I'm a Giants fan. You're a Giants fan. We watched Matt Dodge kick the ball right to Deshaun Jackson.
Yep.
If you after
Oh
that,
my- why are you
after
even bringing that up,
Because
bro?
that's the
I just
same
gotta bring it-
situation.
I just wanna throw
Why
up.
would you ever in a
were
million
nightmares.
years? You watch football. You play football for your whole life.
Yeah.
That Deshaun Jackson play, it should be shown to every punter around the NFL, around the league. This is what you don't do.
How long
you
ago was
don't
that,
do
too?
this? 2010.
Oh,
you
man,
don't
you're
do
bringing up
this.
some bad
You don't-
memories, bro.
Yeah, that was how long. That's as long as Rodgers won a Super Bowl. Yeah. But you don't.
You're bringing up some
and
bad
they
memories,
punted the
though.
ball right to the
I'll
kid.
never forget it. I'll never forget
And
it.
they punted the ball right to the kid
Yep, they did.
at 24 yards on top of it.
They did. So back to the chip for a second, dog. And it's in their shoulder pads.
You knew that though.
Yeah, but
That's how they track
it's
the
everywhere,
speed.
bro.
Yeah,
of
but
the
I mean,
players.
it doesn't affect
Yeah,
the game.
but they're getting all this crazy data. All right, so
Yeah,
where
that's
is this
cool.
game gonna go from this?
You
I think it's gonna better the game 100%.
Pick the pace of the game up.
That situation there, though, as soon as you see him coming up and doing some sort of sign language, you got to throw the
It's a
challenge.
gang sign, bro.
Yeah, throwing up gang
Especially
signs.
in the first half.
Yeah,
From
when,
Philly,
you
they
know?
definitely throw
Yeah,
up gang
I
signs.
mean,
You
but-
got to throw the flag. You got to give it a shot.
But why?
You have your friggin' backup in there anyway. Forget about Purdy
I don't
getting
think it was
knocked
that
out.
bad.
it was
point.
the very first drive.
I'm saying forget about him getting knocked out. You still had to get lucky in a lot of ways to win that game, no matter what.
Yeah.
You
I
see
mean-
that play? This guy's jumping up. There was no rush. He makes a clean catch there. There's no rush to get the playoff. There's no rush.
What do you mean?
If he makes that play, there's no rush.
Yeah, but they don't know.
As soon as you see this guy sprinting to the line,
Yeah. No,
You
I
know?
get it. I mean, that's a sure sign that you should be throwing the flag. But also, back to the Giants Vikings.
I know.
Why?
I know.
Why in one
I
game?
guess that's what they could have been waiting for.
One
but-
game you don't have challenges, and then all of a sudden now another game you do have challenges. Like
That's
the
the
NFL,
inconsistency of the NFL.
Where's the consistency?
Yeah.
How do you have the wild card weekend? You're testing something out the wild card weekend,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you're like, no, you know what? For the divisional round and the conference championship, we're not going to do this. Okay. Well, you're gonna let before the game? Did you tell the coaches this? Did you tell the quarterbacks
I know,
this? Like,
did you
did you
meet-
tell the players,
I
like the
know.
fans, the players? Where's the
Where's the communication?
Where's the communication?
Yeah, where is it?
What's going on here? And
Seriously.
that's a huge reason why I love the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Mets. I don't like the NFL. I hate the NFL. What they're doing to
I don't
this
like the
league.
NFL. I don't like the MLB at times too.
Me
though.
neither.
It-
Like
it's
the
all
rule
leagues.
changing and all this stuff. Like, keep it how it is.
Personally, okay, forget about all that. Just have these referees up against the cameras and up against the media after every game. Show some accountability from these guys. Have them speak on behalf of the NFL and what's actually going on out there.
They do that.
When?
There's interviews all the time. It's just never on TV. You can always look up. Like, after those calls, they had an interview with the referees explaining what went through, like, their process.
No, but remember
Where are the
Yeah,
interviews?
wait,
You can
remember,
you'll
remember
never see it, but you'll see
Why
the
won't you?
quotes.
No,
I'm telling
remember
you.
the game, the Patriots Panthers. Remember the Patriots-Panthers game? This was a few years back, maybe 2015,
You got some
maybe
crazy memory.
2014.
Yeah.
There was a play in the back in the end zone. Aaron Rodgers throws a ball into the back of the end zone, no time left on the clock. Gronkowski gets pass interference, and they didn't throw the flag, nothing. They go, Brady was flipping out like, what the hell, blah, 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 blah. The game was over. The refs were running off the field. Bill Belichick completely avoids handshaking the other players, coaches, tries going up to the refs to get an explanation as to what happened. Like, why was there no flag?
And they ran off the field.
And they ran off the field.
Yeah.
Don't run off the field. Get back on your stupid little mic and be like, this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. That's where the accountability should come into play. These refs can do whatever they want.
They really
and
can.
nothing happens.
I think the reason why they don't put their faces and the interviews out there is because people are gonna like haunt them and stuff.
All
you
right,
know?
what about
like
players?
fans and stuff?
But players,
I think that's why.
But you could.
But they do the interviews after almost
I don't
every
know.
game.
Well,
Or a big call gets messed
There's
up.
so much money on these games now too.
Yeah.
You're right.
So
there's so much riding on these.
the
games.
Lakers Celtics, Friday night, it might have been. LeBron James at the buzzer. LeBron James at the buzzer.
Can you bring this video up?
I have it.
Oh, you
It's
have
part of my around the league.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
well,
go
we're-
into
we're
it. Bring it
basically-
up.
we're basically
'cause
in
we're
around the
talking
league.
about it now anyway, yeah. So bring that up.
That was nuts.
Talk about
too.
accountabilities for refs,
I
no?
know. I
Come
just
on.
feel like they need to be able to speak to each other.
Wait, hold on one second.
Talk about
I feel like they
accountability.
need to come out and speak to the media in front of
Like,
everyone. I know you're telling me they
explain.
do, but like,
Yeah, I never seen
don't
it.
know.
'Cause they didn't. Well, first off, bro, I got something to say about this.
bro, this is pathetic.
Someone tweeted.
I think I know which one you're gonna say.
Oh
You say
my God.
it. Say it.
Marvin Ham looks
Oh
at
my
the
God.
officiating.
That was
staff and
unbelievable.
says,
Go ahead, say it.
Wait, he didn't even play the video.
Terrible.
Where's
That
the
was-
foul?
Yeah. Right there.
Well, everywhere.
Clear foul.
Yeah, he smacked.
Clear.
I mean, he gets fouled every single
100.
time.
Oh, yeah.
And he
Bro,
gets
that
every
was
call.
clear as
And he
day.
gets every single call ever, too.
But so that reaction.
Yeah. I think I know what you're going to
tweeted,
say. Say it.
Someone tweeted like, bro, even if my dog got hit by a mailman, I promise you I wouldn't reacting like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
as bad as LeBron James.
Laying
Bro,
on the floor.
What was that? He had to learn that from Space Jam, no?
Yeah, it was really good.
Something
acting.
he had to have learned that from
That was
Space
really
Jam.
good acting. And
That
they went on
was
to lose.
bad.
They went on to lose the game too, right?
Yeah, they ended up
Yeah,
losing in
ball-
overtime.
ball never
But
lies.
accountability. Where were the refs? At the end of the game, they didn't
not
they
there.
didn't get interviewed by the media. They didn't answer
not-
no
yeah,
questions.
they're not there.
Pat Beverly, as a matter of fact, went up to one of the refs with a camera. And
Oh,
goes,
that was so funny.
Yeah, and he's showing the ref the camera, and the ref teed him up, and they started the overtime with 2 free throws.
Yeah.
So they automatically start overtime down.
Yeah.
Bro.
That was bad, though. That was
That's
really
really bad.
bad.
These refs are getting, bro.
I know, and I we bring it up all the time because we don't want to talk about it, you know, because but they're playing massive roles. And you know what? I'm not going to be the guy to sit, even though you might think I am, but I'm not going to be the guy to sit here and tell you that the NFL is rigged. But my God.
Yeah.
It sure looks like something's up their sleeve.
The more and more
let's
you
get
think about it.
let's get into the KC game.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously we already spoke about the whole situation, but I thought it was a really good interview by Kelsey at the end of the game.
This beautiful trophy. Huh? Hey, I got some wise words for that Cincinnati mayor. Know
from
your
Cincinnati.
role and
Yeah.
Shut your mouth, you jabroni. You gotta fight for your right to party. I knew he was gonna be up for one more of those. Congratulations, Kansas City, the Chiefs.
Real quick, we got to get rid of Overdrive, right? Thank you so much for everybody listening on Dash Radio on the Overdrive channel. We appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, screenshot, and send to our DMs on Instagram. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time. Gamble responsibly. All right, so what do you got? That was unreal. You jabroni pulled out the rock.
Yeah, that was so gimmicky.
Yeah, yo, another thing going
Yeah,
back
but
to
he's
Rick.
so cool.
Yeah, they
he
are.
is.
Going back to Rick, him and his brother started a freaking podcast this year.
Who?
The Kelsey brothers.
Oh,
You
really?
haven't seen
Bro,
it?
bro, they got a
He's
sick
it's
pod out.
I actually have
Eagle.
a crazy
I won't
story.
watch.
So they have the pod together,
Yeah.
and they film it every week. Sometimes they do it in person, other times not. Jason Kelsey
Sucks.
was allowed in the Chiefs facility, but Travis Kelsey wasn't allowed in the Eagles facility to film.
Sketchy. Sketch. Something's going on there.
Yeah, yo, you know what's really sketchy?
Yeah.
Where's this Super Bowl being played?
Arizona.
And what's the name of the stadium? Give us the name of the stadium.
Who's the last team to win the Super Bowl in that stadium? Actually, I think the Patriots did.
Oh, really?
State Farm Stadium.
Oh, yeah. Who's the poster boy for State Farm?
Andy Reid.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes.
Face, okay? Face of State Farm. And now they're playing in the stadium
I mean,
on Super Bowl Sunday. Fishy.
yeah.
That is crazy.
Ooh.
Fishy.
You smell that?
I do a little bit. I do. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's rigged, but man, I'm going to point out some good things, bro. I'm going to point out some
That's
things.
a good point.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Wait,
it
so
honestly
what?
is.
I'll be honest. I didn't really watch like much of that Bengals Chiefs game. So what are like? How come everyone's
What were
so
you doing?
like nothing?
Like, what were you doing?
Not watching that shit ass football.
Oh,
like
man,
football
bro.
shit, bro.
That,
but what was like so controversial?
The games were.
Yeah,
not
so
great.
the big thing was that they had a play go, and I think it was second down, and then
third and
it made
15.
it
That
made
was
it
at
like
the end of the
third
game.
down.
Yeah.
And it was a big play because they I think the line judge was like trying to stop the play. And nobody saw it, so they played it. He didn't blow the whistle.
No, yes, he did.
No, he didn't. He put his hands up in the air trying to stop play, and he didn't blow the whistle. Nobody heard him. The play went on, and he stopped the play only because he thought that they spotted the ball wrong,
Okay.
and the ball wasn't spotted wrong at the end of the day.
So what happened?
They just redid
So they
the
had
down.
they had to replay the down, and it would have been fourth down instead
they
of
redid the down.
But did they end up converting?
no. It would have been fourth down.
So nothing ever, and nothing
Chiefs-
actually came out of this, right?
No. They
Yeah, after that they converted.
exactly after that they converted.
No. After they didn't convert, I actually remember now. It was
What?
it was an illegal hands to the. It was
That's what it was, yes.
a defensive penalty,
Yeah.
automatic first down,
Yeah.
which they should change that. The fact that it's automatic first down, it could be 3rd and 35,
And it's
and you
automatic first down.
hold me, and it's automatic first down. 5 yards, automatic first down.
Yeah, it's
Like, come on.
Just make it 5 yards.
Make it 5 yards or
Yeah.
10 yards or
Yeah.
15 yards. Like, don't
but,
make it
like,
automatic
But
first
the thing
down.
is, like, how do you know? Like, so, like, if somebody were to like beat somebody off the line of scrimmage and there's no coverage over the top, that person could just tackle him to the floor,
You're right.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it really would have been a touchdown. That's more than a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I know. It's just like, bro, it's just so you're right. That's a crazy call. And then the illegal hands. That's wild.
And then the bad thing was that their linebacker, this was a good call. He hit Mahomes out of bounds at the end of the game to
Felt
put
so
them in
bad for
field.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, how about there was like
You can't touch Mahomes.
There's a
there.
video at the end of the game of one of the guys getting on him.
one of the-
I
oh,
felt
the- his
bad.
player?
One
His
of his
teammate?
teammates
Yeah.
saying something to
Yeah,
him
but
like,
then-
"Don't touch the quarterback."
This
Yeah.
is my last year.
Yeah,
That was
but then you
horrible.
see who was standing next to him at the end when he was like sitting there. And he's like, "Come on, man, answer a better question. No stupid question." You know what that was?
Who?
B.J. Hill.
Yeah.
That's an ex-Giant, baby. We make class. The Giants are a classy organization right there.
No, that was horrible.
No, I felt so bad for that kid.
Yeah,
man.
that was horrible.
I felt
But
so
you,
bad
you know,
for
you
that kid.
you can't
But it's
touch
not
him
his
there.
fault.
And then back to the refs, they had to call that.
Yeah, but not, like I said,
Patrick Mahomes is literally on
but
one leg.
that
out
wouldn't
there, too.
that wouldn't have came down to that situation if you never punt the ball to the guy. To
Yeah,
get an
you're right.
extra
You're right.
24
You're
yards.
right. You're right. You're right.
There
you're
was
right.
just tons of calls. Also, like on the kick return, there was like a really bad holding call that should have been called. That was so obvious.
I know,
That
I
put
know.
them in really good position to.
Yeah,
that 15
off that final drive.
yard. That 15 yard there. That was.
Oh, that was
It was bad.
ridiculous, but-
It was a bad game. It was
I
a
don't
bad
think he makes the kick.
Yeah, but the back, like Joe Burrow had 2 chances to get a
Nah,
field
he
goal.
did, he
A
did,
field
he
goal.
did. He did.
Joe Burrow had 2 chances.
Bro, once Patrick Mahomes fumbled that ball, I was like, wow, Burrow's going to the Super Bowl.
I know.
As soon
Yeah.
as he fumbled that ball, I was like, Burrow's going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Definitely crazy.
All right, wouldn't be an around the league if it wasn't for some hockey. I don't know if you guys know this, but you know who the Hershey Bears are, both
Yes.
of you? Okay,
No, I don't.
So they
Hershey
play
Park.
at Hershey Park, and what
Like
they
a pickup league?
no, it's like a minor league team,
Okay.
and
For who?
for the in the NHL they play against any AHL teams, but I think I don't know if they're affiliated with a team or not. I don't think they are.
Okay.
But they're in the league. But so they normally do like a teddy bear toss, like sometimes, and they'll donate all the teddy bears to charity and give it to kids after. But they do it after goals. Now they were doing one of these teddy bear tosses. However, they got shut out. But they did set the new world record of 67,309 bears thrown onto the ice. They didn't care anyway. This is what happened when the game finished.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
I like that.
Yeah, it is. That is pretty cool.
Yo, hockey has a good community, huh?
Oh,
That is pretty cool.
Like their fans, like they're not really. You never really see like problems with like hockey, like that community.
And there was 5 seconds left, by the way. They called the game here.
Oh,
No
really?
way.
Yeah,
Should've finished it
They
out.
were like, it's just over.
Yeah.
I think the score was 2-0.
That is funny.
That's
That
sick.
is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Good for
Yeah,
them.
that's on my bucket list. I want to break a Guinness Book of World Record.
Like anything.
Yeah. Let's do it on the pod. Let's figure something out. Let's break a world record.
do-
World's
I
just
longest
seen-
podcast episode.
No.
You know, it's got to be like weeks.
World's
I don't know
long-
if I can deal with it. It ain't that long.
We'll do world's longest kiss, me and you.
Well, relax, bro. Where did your head go, man?
What? That's a Guinness World Record, bro.
Oh my god, that
What?
was crazy, bro. Get
Why?
away from me.
Andrew, you were like that, no?
You got me nervous.
World's
bro.
longest kiss.
You got me nervous.
Come on.
Yo, maybe we could do like I seen somebody just broke the Guinness Book of World Records for the most fist bumps in a minute.
Oh my god!
I think it was like
destroy
214.
that.
Like I think it was, yo, we're real. Yeah, we're.
You saw that, right, Andrew? And
Yo,
that-
we
could
that
definitely
was
find
only-
Yo,
something
we
better
done-
than
That was only half-assed.
What the most fist pumps in a minute?
Yeah.
I could do it. That's half-ass. That's not even like trying.
No,
That's not even trying.
No, you'll
I
even
could-
hit the gym a little
Bro,
bit, right?
I could do. I
Or
could
hold
do it.
like right before we do it, like the baseball bats when you have to like swing 3 bats.
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
or hold
Oh,
mad
my
weights.
God, bro.
Right? We need to break a world record.
I'm down.
All right, me too. That's it for around the league.
Yeah. We got to talk. We got a few things about the New York Mets to
I was
talk
actually
about.
going to bring that up. I know Jeff McNeil, big contract extension.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's extended.
Robbery.
First year, only making $6.25 million.
It's to avoid arbitration.
Yeah, he got fleeced.
That is crazy. Then we
Yeah.
got 10 and a quarter in 2024, 15 and 3/4 2025, and then a $2 million buyout on a 15 and 3/4 club option 2027.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love it.
You know the Islanders move? Who that got? That big Islander move.
Oh, they did make a big
The
trade.
Islanders
Right?
had a massive trade. What about Steve Cohen at the Islander game, bro?
What does that mean, though?
Bro, that he's boys with the Islanders owner.
I'm sure all billionaires are boys with each other.
Nah, listen, he's an Islander
Billionaire
fan.
boys club.
How do you feel about that? That your owner of the Mets is an Islander fan?
Charles, you're talking to the wrong guy, bro.
Nah, he's Queens.
Yeah, you got to be looking at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you feel about that? What do you mean I'm talking? What do you mean?
I don't give a shit about the Rangers, the Devils, or the Islanders. I'm a Las Vegas Golden Knights fan, bro.
Whenever there's
Andrew
a new
knows.
team, he becomes a fan of them.
I love
well, now
Seattle
you're a fan
Kraken.
of the Seattle Kraken.
Yeah, I love Seattle Kraken, bro. I love them.
What other news did you have with the Mets?
Well, I know Pete Alonso's coming. His new walk-up song is a Whopper song from Burger King.
He always has
it?
great songs.
Yeah. what else happened in Mets
I
world?
read that. You had the Grom telling Buck Showalter that one day we're gonna sit down and really tell you the truth about what happened.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
pretty crazy.
That's-
They really
that-
wonder what the truth is.
That's
though.
him. That's Jacob deGrom getting like he wants like
I was just-
fans to be like, oh, you know what? Maybe we don't hate him.
Yeah,
You
Jacob
know,
deGrom
it's like-
realizing I'm in Texas and all of a sudden nobody talks about me.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
I'm starting to
That's
feel
what
the
it
same
is.
type of way.
There's nothing behind that story at all. There's nothing there.
Yeah, so we'll do our Super Bowl picks next week.
Oof.
We're gonna do our merch shop next week. Don't forget, we're running the giveaway. It is Topps baseball card packs. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on YouTube. Take a screenshot, DM us on Instagram, and then you'll be automatically entered. You never know. Maybe one day you could send your kid to college with one of these cards. You never know.
Maybe.
You really never know.
You really never know.
All right, hit it, baby. Thank you so much for everybody listening to Empire State Sports. It's your boy Charlie Caps and the Backbone. We'll see you next time, everybody. Gamble responsibly.
Let's go.
It's going to be Super Bowl week next time. Super Bowl week.
Empire State Building, you're done.
You guys
You're
are
done.
finished, man. You guys are finished.